Here's the truth, you don't need to be writing your own YouTube scripts anymore. AI does it better and faster. This workflow I've built takes one idea and gives me everything: the titles, the script, even the thumbnail concept. In this video, I'll show you exactly how the system works step by step. You'll see how I go from a single idea in Notion to a fully generated script with titles and a thumbnail prompt all generated automatically. It saves me hours, helps me stay consistent, and gives me a starting point that's already 70% there. And no, you don't need a team or to be technical. If you create content, this gives you leverage. I'm a creator and a developer. I build AI systems that automate content workflows so I can post more, think less, and move fast. And I show content creators how to build the same kind of systems without needing to be technical or overwhelmed. Because the truth is, this isn't about getting fancy with AI, this is about building systems that actually save you time and let you focus on creating instead of overthinking. Most creators handle content the hard way. They sit down, they open a doc and try to come up with everything from scratch. The title, the hook, the script, even the thumbnail idea. That's slow, it's inconsistent, and when you're trying to post regularly, it kills momentum. The truth is, this process isn't broken because you're lazy, it's broken because you're doing all the things manually. And even when you manage to get something out, there's no structure, no repeatable format, no consistent tone from one video to another. Some videos sound casual, some sound stiff, one thumbnail's clicky, the other one's confusing, and that inconsistency, it keeps creators stuck. You're not just fighting time, you're fighting friction. That's why I've built a system that handles the heavy thinking for me and delivers the same clear format, structure, and tone every single time. So this is what I've built. It's an automation that takes a raw YouTube idea, just one sentence, and it turns it into a complete package. It gives me 5 title ideas, a full script in my tone, and a thumbnail description that I can copy right into ChatGPT. It's fast, it's consistent, and it lives inside Notion. So everything stays organized and ready to go. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so everything starts here in Notion. This is where I drop raw ideas, just one sentence, like 5 ways you can automate YouTube scripting with AI. Once the idea is in, all I have to do is go to N8N and press right here on test workflow. After the workflow gets executed successfully, then we can go back to Notion, press right here on open, and we have the fully generated script. We have the titles, then we have the script with hook, the value proposition, 3 sections, and the CTA. Then we have the description, the timestamps, this we'll have to edit, and then the thumbnail prompt. Now let me go back to N8N and I'll show you how this workflow is built. So basically we have an integration with Notion. Then we have 4 OpenAI nodes, each one is responsible for a part of the script. So this one generates the titles, this one generates the scripts, this one the video description, and this one generates the image prompt. Now for each of those I gave them context. So you are an AI assistant helping a solo creator and developer write high-performing YouTube titles for a new video. The task you have is to write 5 titles that match this creator's personal style. Each title should be 1 SEO-friendly with relevant search keywords, 1 curiosity-driven, 1 bold, 1 transformation result-based, 1 advice style, how-to or tip-based. Titles must feel personal, modern, and made for real creators and builders, not corporate marketers. Then you'll have to give it a format. And then we take the input from Notion. Then for the second node, now we have more context. You are an AI content writer helping a solo creator script a YouTube video in natural spoken language. We specify the sections we want, you can change those. Each delivery should be at least 100-150 words. Use casual, sharp phrasing like those here. Each response must be formatted as a JSON, again like the previous one, but now it has more context, so we still give it the video idea from Notion, but we also pass in the titles the previous node returned, and then we give it an example output. Then the next node is for creating the description. You are an AI assistant helping a developer get the same as for the last prompts. This is my personal style. Then I tell it to estimate the timestamps. We'll have to edit those before posting. Add SEO relevant hashtags. Use natural, helpful language. You can always change the context and put here anything you'd like. Then again, we tell it how to format the response and we give it an example output. Then for the last one, we have a node that generates a prompt. You are a visual content assistant helping a developer generate a thumbnail prompt for an AI image generation tool. The developer creates automations. Your job is to generate one single visual prompt that clearly describes the compelling YouTube thumbnail concept for this video. It should be suitable for AI tools that render images based on text. Okay, then we tell it what to include. Then make it feel bold, cinematic and modern. Again, you can change this. Then we give it an example output as for the last prompts. And finally, we take all this and we split it. And for each of the lines, we push content back to n8n. And then we have the result right here. That's the whole flow, one idea in, and a full content draft out. No copy paste, no context switching, and most importantly, not staring at the blank page. This isn't about replacing creativity, it's about getting out of your own way. Before I had this system, I'd still get things done, but it felt heavy. Scripting took too long, I'd overthink things and I'd skip uploads. Now I've got a workflow that does the heavy lifting and gives me a starting point that I can actually work with. It's not perfect, I still edit scripts, I still change things, but I'm not starting from zero anymore. It gives me structure, it saves me time and keeps me consistent because that's the only way you can grow. And what it really gives me is breathing room. Because when I'm not stuck rethinking the same parts every week, I can batch faster and actually focus on improving the content. So yeah, I don't sit around writing scripts from scratch anymore. I drop one idea into Notion and the system gives me everything I need to start creating. It's fast, it's consistent, and it lets me post without burning out. If you want to build a system like this or copy mine, just hit subscribe. And if you want the full step-by-step breakdown, I'll show you everything so you can just follow along. Come and build it and I'll drop the full video.